What's up YouTube, Team No Parking here, and today we're going to be talking about Monarchs. I want to make the argument that Monarchs gain enough statistical advantage going second that it's worth sacrificing their first turn advantage. So I did a bunch of sample hands, and out of 100 5-card hands, 20 of them were breaks. So that's about, let's call it 20%, hand breaking, right? And then I did 100 6-card hands, and only 6 of them were complete breaks. And when I say break, I mean just completely, you can't do anything, you can't summon a monarch, you don't have a monarch, you can't advance your game state, no pantheism, nothing. I'm just talking about complete total breaks. Right, so I think that 20% compared to 6% is just like a radical difference. Then it might actually be more logical to build your deck to go second and off winning the dice roll. Obviously, there are going to be different situations where you might want to go first, but I'm talking about just straight off the dice roll. You don't know what deck you're playing, maybe. There's just so much better chance to not break or have a really bad hand that it's better to go second. So I think this might be one of the only decks where that is actually, where that statistical difference is so steep that it actually makes sense to go second. So we're going to do a few test hands, and I'm going to hopefully prove to you that there really is a big difference. So let's do this. We'll do some 5-card hands first. How about that? Put this right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine, depending, we have to draw a monarch off of that. So let's call this half a brick, because we don't know what we're going to draw off these 2 cards. So that's half a brick. Half, 4. Okay, that's a full brick. That's 1, so that's 1.5. Ooh, 3, 4, 5. At least we know we would have unbricked that last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is fine. So we're at 1.5 now. That's not the best hand, but I mean it's not a complete break. I will say that. Okay, that's bad. That's a bad break. I promise I did not stack this deck. That's pretty bad. Also, something I found was that on average, out of 8 hands, it was between 1 and 2. 1 and 2 bad hands when I was doing the 100-card count. So I would call this a brick. Actually, you use the terraforming, search a chicken game, and try to draw a card. So maybe call this like another just half brick. So we're around 2, right? Let's see if we can agree on that. There's the chicken game. Oh wow, okay. This is just like super brick city. Like this was just bad shuffling. I guess you could draw off the chicken game. It's still nothing good. Gonna need another card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. And then I think I have 4. Yeah, I have 4 cards here. But, so like I said, I was averaging about 2 bricks per 2 bricks to every like 8 hands. I actually wrote down all my findings. It was so for breaks for 5-card hands, it was 2 out of 8, then 3 out of 16, 3 out of 24, 5 out of 33, 7 out of 40, 9 out of 48, 12 out of 56, 13 out of 64, 13 out of 72, 14 out of 80, 15 out of 88, 17 out of 96, and then I got to 20 out of 100. So do this one more time. See, maybe that was a really bad shuffle, and then this one won't be so bad. We'll probably get at least 1 brick though. That's what I've been finding. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I know this is kind of boring, but I'm just trying to make my point. Let's see. Not the best hand, but I won't call it a brick. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. At least we got the pantheism to sort of move stuff on. Maybe call it a half. 3, 4, 5. We could search a pantheism and draw. Let's see what happens. Call that. Say that's like a. They're 2/3. We're at 2/3 break. We could draw. We could search a chicken game and draw, and see if we draw into a monarch. So we'll call that the. We'll call that 1 brick now. So we could draw off this and see. Oh, and then yeah, never mind. That's good. That's good. 1, 2, 3. Oof. 4. Yeah, that's a brick. So what was that? So we're at 2 for this. 2 for this hand. Yeah, that's about what I was averaging. 2, 3, 4, and 5. You see where you drop the pantheism. So, okay, so let's move to 6-card hands. I'll try not to do any power shuffling. You know, kind of keep the mix of the cards around the same, so that we can sort of see similar card combinations and. You know, even though it's supposed to be completely random, but we can see similar card combinations and see what the numbers do for us. So we're gonna do some 6-card hands and let's see how many times we brick. Yeah, we're gonna do 6 at a time for the 6-card hand. So, yeah, the 6-card hands took me a lot longer to do 100. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. That's great, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. I stand corrected. That's 1 brick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's fine. Lots of searching, lots of drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's fine. So we're at 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chicken game. Search off the chicken game, and we can get pantheism. See what we draw. I might actually call that like half a brick. So call it. Say we're at 1.6 bricks so far. That's good. With the 4 or 5, right? So that's still fine, I guess. Did I do 5 left? Yeah, okay, there are 4 cards left, so. I might actually, some of these cards that we would have to draw with, I think I might actually like play them out, because I have 4 extra cards in every set of 6 cards. So I might play them out to see if they stay bricky hands, or if I draw into whatever I need. So we'll do 1 more set of these. So what was that? We had like close to 2, actually. So about the same, maybe less. I think the quality of the hands in general was better. But, well, that's to be expected, I guess, with any deck. You know, if you have 6 cards as opposed to 5, that's a lot better. But I really just think the advantage is so much more. Just when I was testing all these hands, it just really seemed like it'd be worth it to go second. I mean, there was almost no. I mean, even if your opponent sets up a decent board, I mean, you'll at least be able to advance your game state so much that, I mean, you'll still be able to beat him, you know. And plus, you have Monarch Stormforth, which will be live if you're going second. So that kind of adds to the unbrickiness of the hands, the possibilities. It's just utilizing stuff more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So even here we can just discard those. I'm not going to play that out because we can bring that back. Especially on the either 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's also fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's the thing. I mean, at least the Stormfield would be like. Let's see what we draw off the chicken game. A Twister. I guess you could pitch the Prime Monarch with the twist. Nah, that's a tough one. I would actually probably call that a break. But you have this. I wish I could search up like a domain, so we'll call that a brick. Brickish. We'll call that a bad hand, to be honest. But yeah, that's fine. I think I'm actually do just one more, and then we'll be done. I promise. Because that was like 1, 2. Yeah, I think that was actually like close to 2. But just I mean, still the quality of the hands. I mean, it's not they're not as bricky, you know. I mean, which again is to be expected. But let's see if we can get 6 hands that are just all totally playable. I bet we can do that, and I can prove my point. You ready? Let's see. Let's see, YouTube. Are you rooting for me? Hey, guys, let me know what you think about going second with Monarchs. You think it's worth it? I'm sure 70% of you should probably just don't like Monarchs anyway, so none of you concerned. Although I'm probably not watching if that's the case. So for all you Monarchs fans, like, let me know what you think about going second. I'm definitely gonna start trying it. See how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. And it's not the best hand, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeez. Okay, let's play this out. This terraforming is gonna turn into a chicken game. And then chicken game you're gonna draw. And then pantheism, you're gonna ditch that. So oh god. It's a break. That's fine. Okay, we breaked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No break. See, that last hand, the last card saved us, though. I mean, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. And we have one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. So I think on average, there were less. At least it seemed like it to me, but I might be a little biased. So we're going to cut to a mathematical analysis, and we're basically going to be talking about, well, I'll explain it to you as we get there, so stay tuned. So this is one version of all the cards that I could draw and still not be able to play. I know what you're thinking now, probably. No wonder Monarchs are such a bricky hand. But yeah, I could literally draw all these cards and not be able to establish like a great board. Just completely. There are 24 total. So I'll explain this in a minute. For the most part, draw this. Still not to be able to make a move. Except I guess I could double domain, but we'll just skip over that, whatever. I don't think there's a possible way to calculate that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. So 19. So there's another combination of 19 cards that I could draw without breaking. Those are probably the biggest hypergeometric calculator that I found on Glasgow's channel. Glasgow's YouTube channel. If you don't know how to use it, go over there and check it out. But basically, population size is the size of your deck. Number of successes in the population is how many of the cards you could be drawing. What cards you're trying to draw. I'm sorry. What cards you're trying to draw. The sample size is the hand size, and the number of successes is how many you want to draw. So, follow my logic here. If we have those 24 cards I showed you that could be one giant possible brick, and you have a 5-card hand, we are trying to see how many. We're trying to see the percentage of drawing 5 of those 24 cards out of a population size of 40. So we're going to calculate this, and we have a 0.06. So there's a 6% chance of drawing. Was it? It was like vassals or something. Yeah, of one of the bricks, one of the brick type hands. Now, obviously, there's some missing variables here because there are combinations of these hands that could also be bricks, and I think that's why the percentages increase so much. And I don't know if you would necessarily have to divide that or add that or what, but so that's sort of a 5-card hand, 6% chance, and there is a 1.7% chance. I'm writing this down. 5-card hand, 1.7% chance of drawing a bricky like Monarch style hand. Cool. So that's 6% and 1.7%. Now we're going to go to a sample size of 6, and we want to draw all 6 bricky cards, and we're going to go to this 24. These 24 bricky cards, and we're going to see what the chances are of drawing 6 of these 24 cards out of the 40, and that's going to be 3.5%. So that came down from 6%. So that's almost about half. This is 6 cards, and we'll go to the 19 card set, and it goes to 0.7. So it's down from 1.7% to 0.7. So as you can see, there's obviously a significant difference. I think that the numbers really aren't as reflective because again, there's just so many combinations of those cards that you can draw, and I'm not really sure if you are supposed to multiply the numbers or just add them. I guess if you added them, it'd be like 7.7% as opposed to like 4.2%. I don't really know how that works, and I'm not going to get into it. But obviously, you can see there's a decrease, which I guess we all knew was going to happen. But that's really just stating that my logic, as far as calculating this, is working. I don't know what other variables I'm missing as far as calculating, but this is the second part of my argument: is the numeric supporting statistics. And yeah, so you guys should let me know what you think. Again, I've talked about going second. I've talked about the Monarch Stormforth being a good second turn card. I've calculated the percentage for you. I've shown you some sample hands. I think it's worth trying. I'm definitely going to start trying it in my duels. And again, I think playing the odds are a huge part of doing well at an event, and I think this deck is something that we might just have to take advantage of that, because it's just because the deck's biggest weakness is bricking and not being able to get started, and I think that that's if you can solve that weakness, it's worth risking. My entire argument is that it's worth risking not having that first turn board, just so you can have a good hand that you can do something with. So let me know what you guys think. I'm going to do my best to edit this video so that it's not 50 hours long. And thanks for watching. This is Team No Parking talking about Monarchs. I'm going second. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to like and whatnot.